Hey guys, Coach Rob here. Hey, this video is going to be talking about the web portal for your training system, training app with True North Fitness and Health. So first and foremost, if you're watching this video, you're probably a brand new client starting out on the training app. So welcome to True North Fitness. We look forward to working with you. Please message us if you have any questions or challenges getting up to speed. We want everyone to move at the rate that they're comfortable with. If you're a quick learner and want to push it hard, then definitely let us know how to support you as quickly as you want to go. And if you want to kind of slow it down and take it easy, let us know if we're going too fast or otherwise kind of pushing too hard and confusing things. But the intent here is to show you how to log on to the app on the web and roughly what the pages are. There's a different video for utilizing each different section. So there's going to be maybe 5 to 7 videos. So let's get busy and jump to the first one. Going to jump to a share screen, and we'll show you how to get to these points. So first and foremost, getting to the web location for the first time, it's fairly easy. You can do it one of two ways that I think is the easiest. The first one is going to our normal homepage, which is truenorthfitness.com. And from there, the headers across the top, you'll see on the far right, there's client login. Under client login, the one that says online training is the one you want to click on. If you click on online training, it'll take you to this login. I recommend easiest way in the future is to bookmark this. You can see that I've already done that. But if you bookmark this page, then there and after, you're going to easily get to it no matter what. An alternate way to get to it is if you go to our online portal page, go to truenorthfitnessonline.com, and then from there you'll see this page. From here, the easy way to get on is just click sign on. And again, that takes you to the same exact page. All right, so from here, you're going to type in the email address that you signed up for your account with. You can see my personal email address here. Please don't be sending emails here. Your password. You can click stay logged in, and it'll remember your password, especially if you use Chrome like we do. Click sign in. When you sign in, you're going to go to what's called your dashboard. All right, so on the dashboard here, let me get my pointer back. I lost it. So on my dashboard, you'll see there's different pages to get to. There's your dashboard, your training plans, meal plans, your calendar, messaging, groups, and progress. So for each of these, we're going to go through really quickly. We'll go into more detail on each of the individual videos. So on this page, you'll first and foremost, you're not going to see anything if you're just logging in. It's going to be totally blank. Once you've started gathering data, then you're going to see here, the blue indicates strength training, the green indicates cardio, numbers of workouts, per week. And then it's going to give you your all-time numbers as far as all your workouts, photos, cardio, and all that. It's going to list personal bests that you've had recently and the date that you had them. If you're tracking your nutrition, whether it's on your own or it's through coaching with us and you're doing it through MyFitnessPal and you've connected MyFitnessPal with the training app, you'll see your numbers here. And you can see here, I do mine in spurts. Don't necessarily do it all the time, but I think it's good to kind of dial it in and find out where you're at. You'll see here total calories, when you float over to give you the readout of total calories in a day. Under macros, it's going to give you the total, the date and the total percent of your intake in those different ones. If you're doing nutrition coaching with us, then you'll also have this red bar, which is your target calorie goals. So you can see some of my goals I'm slightly over, some I'm slightly under. It's kind of undulating and varying through the days. And then also, depending on the level of coaching you're doing, we may even have your macros assigned. So, looking at grams or percent of intake as far as the amount of protein, carbohydrates, and fats. And that's getting to a bit more dialed in approach. You can see I've got my numbers dialed in and that's the green bar and the red bar heading across. And kind of gives you your totals across there. So this is the dashboard, just a real quick look at your day. Your training plans, that's going to show you the training plan you're currently in. You can see my whole history of training here. So the one I'm on here, kind of on a comeback program. So it'll give you all your workouts that you have, whether they're strength days, metabolics. You can see I've got an SGX class there, conditioning skills, your ramp, range of motion, activation, and movement preparation. Whatever it is we have for you, it'll be listed in here. If I click on one of these, it opens up that program. Again, a different video will take you into further detail there. For meal plans, if you have a meal plan with us or doing nutrition coaching, up here is where we're going to assign your total calorie target, the amount of protein, carbs, and fats you're targeting now, and that usually has some type of follow-up included, whether it's weight, inches, or body fat measurement. We used to do, you can see an old thing here, we used to do specific nutrition coaching from an online meal planner that gave very specific meal plans. And we're more into a behavioral habit type of process. So we're not using that anymore. That's an old link. But if you're doing nutrition coaching, there will be a document up here giving certain guidelines and different things for you. If you're not, then this will be blank and you won't have it. The calendar gives your workouts planned and your workouts past. So if I can jump back a month here, see if I can find some. Okay, here's a good example. So the red dots are the nutritional intake I took that day. So grabbing my 2,034 calories day. If I click on that, it's going to give me a pop-up. And again, it gives me my calories that I ate that day, what my goal was, how much I have. So I overate by 184 calories that day. You can see the different amounts of carbs and proteins and fats I got, what the protein was, fats and carbs eaten that day. My goal based on that meal plan setup that I have, which if you're in nutrition coaching and at this level, you will have numbers. If you're not, you won't. And then if you do, it shows the remaining, and all mine are in red, so I overate that day. Whereas over here on this day, you can see I was under by 100, and I had excess fat, excess carbs, and I ate 5 grams of protein too much. So varying by each day, and then body weight training is, body weight and body fat is what gets the follow-up there. And then what happens is there's different indications. So it's between the workouts I had. Here's a day where I had day A planned, and I didn't get it accomplished. I had a walk and a run planned. I didn't get it accomplished. So a series of days where I went 4 days that I missed my workouts for whatever reason. I usually enter notes as to why I didn't on that day. But you can see as things go across, all the things that are planned or executed, missed, all those types of things. I haven't entered this week yet. I got a 1 strength and 2 runs in. But that's your calendar, and it's the way we look at that. We're able to look at the same thing on our coach's view. So we're able to pull up what you did on those days. For instance, we both get to click on the workout, and I can review real quickly and see what you did. You can see what you did. And then any notes you entered, I can see right off the bat. But that's your calendar. The messaging function, this is the primary way we communicate with clients. We don't pay attention necessarily to a lot of the emails as far as an urgent type of thing. It's something we try to check in definitely once, maybe twice a day. But that is in looking at potential clients, leads, affiliates, suppliers, and different things like that. When it comes to maintaining our relationship and providing coaching with our clients, this is where we first respond. This is where we look. These actually go to our mobiles and click in immediately on our computers. And this is where you're going to want to send your communications primarily. This helps us to avoid any type of spam filters and any games that other types of email providers play. This gets to us immediately, and you can see it's a HTTPS. This is all a secure site. If there's any coaching groups you're a part of, then this is where you'll find those groups. And again, you can see this little red wand right here. This tells me I've got one message out there pending. So I'm personally only in the HRV forum. Depending on your program, you may have several groups you're a member of, whether it's nutrition coaching, whether it's Spartan coaching, whether it's a particular training group, a short-term challenge or coaching group. They all have their individual groups to communicate in. And then progress gets into a lot of other things. We'll get into that in a different video, but that's how you track, pull up charts and reports and whatnot. The main thing for this video is to show you that this exists and where it's located, how you get into it. You'll see you're able to print your workouts and things when you get into the training plan video. If you have any questions on this, send us a message and ask. Otherwise, I'm expecting you have a web account and you can get in here should you desire that. So I appreciate your time. Thank you. Check out the rest of the videos, and we are looking forward to working with you.